Sorry. Oh. And then applied. And then, oh, let's do this in blue so it looks really pretty. Are you ready? Well, ready or not? Michael, you have it written down? He's fast, because he's been staring there bored for quite a long time. Shar, do you recognize the phrase, the standard allowed for actual output? Yeah. What can we use that to, what's that calculate? And now I'm asking the question backwards, right? Does that mean I'm being tricky? Because last class period I gave you the word and then the definition, and this is the definition, and so now I'm asking Shar, I'm giving Shar the definition and asking her for the concept. Oh, that was a very sad sound. Standard allowed for actual output, what does that enable us to calculate? Yes. No.
Just this one.
Actually, you actually have your arrow pointed at the wrong. It should be at SQ specifically. So this enables us to calculate standard quantity, right? So I can do this. I can say, all together now, Christy, you too, all together now. What is standard quantity? The standard allowed for actual output. Cody, I was watching you, and he kind of picked up on that. And so partway through, he started moving his lips. All together now, what is standard quantity? The standard allowed for actual output. In units, right? All together now, what is standard quantity? The standard allowed for actual output. In units. Oh, we have to see. Aren't you glad? She was thinking about skipping class today, and she's really, really happy. She's really, really happy that she didn't. Oh, you know what? What's another word for PDOR? In kind of another word, if you will, that we learned last class period. What would be another word for PDOR? Have you got that figured out? Or you, Stephanie?
No, I was just predetermined over.
You know a predetermined, but another one. Standard cost is exactly right. This is, whoops. Okay, standard cost. Okay, that is standard cost. So, so I'm just relating the T accounts. In fact, something to look forward to, if you take advanced managerial accounting from me next fall or the fall after that, one of the things we are going to do, one of the cases that we do, Tyler just can't wait, one of the cases that we are going to do will place variance analysis information into T accounts. It's one of the cases we do in there. And so it's the only place you get to see it. But I think it's kind of fun and exciting to see that, you can use T accounts for everything. Almost. Questions, comments, concerns, random thoughts. Tony, how are you doing back there? You ready? Okay. Shall we do a problem? That sounds like a plan. True Blue Corporation. What page is that on? 319. You two don't need to be distracting one another. This is serious stuff. So have we yet agreed upon, Catherine, what these look like?
I beg your pardon?
Have we agreed what these look like, these things on the board?
No, but I know what I think they look like.
What do you think they look like?
A love seat.
Oh, I love, that's right, you were love seat. This is a love seat. Those are the two cushions. The two cushions of a love seat. I mean, that's got to, I mean, I do like the, kind of the warm image that, you know, creates, you know, for this calculation. Isn't that, that's certainly, that's much more warm than, say, you know, a prison cell.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, or a cot in a prison cell. I mean, you know, that doesn't conjure up kind of warm and encouraging thoughts when you're trying to do an accounting problem. And so I suspect you're going to do much better, you know, if you're thinking kind of warm and encouraging thoughts while you're doing these problems. Tony, you got my back here? What letters go across the bottom without looking?
Actual quantity times actual cost, actual quantity times standard cost, and standard quantity times standard.
Beautiful. Mr. Waller, can you repeat that feat?
Actual quantity times actual cost, actual quantity times standard cost, and standard quantity times standard cost.
Alex, can you?
Actual quantity times actual cost, actual quantity times standard cost, standard quantity times standard cost.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and that's going to be the same for all of them except for the next one that we do. So keep that in mind. So which one of these, remember we've played the little game, which one of these is not like the others? We've already talked about why direct material is different. When we get to fixed cost, it's the only one that's going to have different letters underneath. The labels across the top, those you do have to kind of memorize, if you will. They're different for the different categories. Spending, efficiency, and we today, right now, are calculating variances for variable overhead. And we know that because if you read the problem, that's what it tells us. Because VOH stands for variable overhead. So, you know, VOH is in a lot of this information here. So, Christy, pick a number, any number, from this very, very short list. I mean, this is almost multiple choice problem simple. Pick a number, any number, tell me where it goes. Actual cost, right here. We can check it out. Samantha, pick a number, any number, tell me where it goes.
400 actual quantity.
400 actual quantity. And that's actual quantity of what? Let's get that out on the table and make it very clear. Direct labor hours. So why are we, what's that mean? Why is it direct labor hours? Laura?
Because we're applying the overhead by the amount of direct labor.
Yes, that's exactly right. So our activity that we're using